What if I told you that the waterfalls at Plitvice lakes aren't just beautiful? They're alive, constantly rebuilding themselves in a secret dance of stone and water that defies everything we know about nature. Picture this. You're walking through an emerald forest in Croatia, following the sound of rushing water. You turn a corner, and there it is, a staircase of turquoise lakes, connected by hundreds of waterfalls cascading over travertine barriers. But here's what most visitors miss. These waterfalls are growing. They're not just flowing water. They're living, breathing geological entities that build themselves up, inch by inch, year after year. Most waterfalls carve their way downward, eroding rock over millennia. But Plitvice's waterfalls do the opposite. They climb upward. To understand this paradox, you have to look closer, much closer, at the microscopic level. The entire Plitvice system is built from a rare and fragile stone called travertine. And travertine isn't formed by pressure or heat deep within the earth. It's created by life itself, by moss, algae, and bacteria that live in the water. As water flows over these organisms, they pull dissolved limestone from the water and, through their biological processes, deposit it as solid travertine. It's a living construction project, happening in real time. This process creates a fascinating feedback loop. A small ridge of moss gathers a tiny amount of travertine. That ridge diverts the water, which encourages more moss to grow, which deposits more stone. Over time, that tiny ridge becomes a barrier, then a small waterfall. And as that waterfall flows, it deposits more travertine at its base, building the waterfall upward, step by step. It's a slow-motion architectural project directed by nature. But this self-building miracle comes with a catch. It's incredibly fragile. The entire ecosystem depends on a perfect balance of water chemistry, light, and biological activity. If the water becomes too acidic or too polluted, the organisms die and the travertine stops forming. The waterfalls don't just stop growing, they start to dissolve. For centuries, this delicate dance continued in isolation, unknown to most of the world. Then everything changed. In the 20th century, Plitvice was discovered by the wider world. First, it became a national park. Then, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Millions of visitors began walking its wooden pathways, drawn by its unearthly beauty. But with admiration came a threat. The very presence of humans began to alter the water's chemistry. Sunscreen, sweat, even the dust from shoes, tiny contaminants began to disrupt the biological magic that built the waterfalls. Park authorities faced an impossible choice. Close the park and protect the process, but deny people the chance to witness one of Earth's greatest wonders. Or allow access and risk damaging the very thing they came to see. Their solution was as elegant as the waterfalls themselves. They built an extensive network of elevated wooden walkways that float above the water and travertine. These paths guide visitors through the landscape without letting them touch the sensitive formations. It's a masterpiece of sustainable tourism, a way to let people experience the magic without breaking the spell. Today, the waterfalls of Plitvice continue their slow, upward climb. They are a testament to resilience and balance. A place where water doesn't just flow. It builds, it creates, it communicates. And if you listen closely, standing on those wooden pathways, you might just hear the whisper of stone being born, the quiet pulse of a world still making itself. Have you ever witnessed a natural phenomenon that felt alive? Share your story in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Wonder Explorer for more journeys into the planet's most astonishing secrets.